Hello and welcome to another video, another playlist, another brand new playlist from Hashcode Life. So in this playlist, we are beginning with a course of Python. If you are new to Python or if you don't have any basic idea or basic knowledge about regarding coding in any of the programming language, no need to worry, this course is only for you. Okay, so be excited. You are going to get a lot of exciting videos, a lot of exciting courses in this playlist. Okay, so I'll be building industry-based project and I'll start to teach Python from the very beginning, okay, from the basic scratch. So if you don't know coding or don't have any understanding of the coding, stay in this video, watch each and every video of the playlist. I am promising you, you will become a master of coding, master of Python. Okay, so let's begin with our new playlist. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel. Please hit the like button and share it among your friends, because the more you share, the more people will come to know regarding our venture. Okay, we are providing every course free of cost. Fine. Now let's begin with Python. Okay, now I am supposing, okay, I am assuming that you don't know anything about programming. Okay, and many of you might ask one question like, why do we require programming and why we need to code? Why every people are like so busy, so mad about programming and coding, and why are they learning it? Like why coding and programming has become so high, has got such hype? Okay, so I am explaining each and everything, the requirements, the benefits of coding, and why coding and programming is actually needed in this scenario, in this era. Okay, okay, let's begin. Now, I am providing you handwritten notes. Okay, I'll be providing you handwritten notes. You will get the link in the description. I'll be providing every source code, every handwritten notes. If you are going for any revision, okay, suppose you are sitting for any competitive exam or any placement exam and you want a revision in Python, so please avail the handwritten note. Please download it. Notes are very important. Please go through the notes very carefully. Okay, okay. What is programming? Let's read it out. Just like we use Hindi or English to communicate with each other, we use a programming language to communicate with the computer. It is used to instruct the computer to perform various tasks. Okay, as developers or as programmers, we consider ourselves very lazy because we depend more on the system. Okay, and we want the system to perform our task, our each and every task we want the system to perform. So in order to direct the system, come on, system is also a machine. Okay, so it doesn't understand our language, right? If you speak in Hindi, Bengali, English, anything, it doesn't understand our language, so it needs a particular instruction to perform. Okay, it needs instruction from us to perform a certain definite task. Okay, these instructions are given using coding, using programming language. Okay, that is why, because in today's scenario, in nowadays, what is happening actually, we are much more dependent on the machines to perform our task, to make our task very easier. Okay, we don't want any manual task to perform. We want the AI or the artificial intelligence or the machine to perform our every task. Okay, so in order to direct, order to build that structure, or order to make understand the machine that what sort of task we are going to perform, we require programming language. Fine. Okay, now why Python? Why Python? Why there is a, if you just ask your friend that what programming language do you like, in each and every case or maximum of the case, people will say Python. Now why people will say Python? Python is very simple and easy to understand. The most simple advantage of Python is that it's very simple and easy to understand. Okay, because the code written in Python, when I will be showing you the coding, the code written in Python is very easy. Okay, it's absolutely very easy, and you don't have to spend any long lines of coding which is done in Java or any other programming language. Those lines of code actually becomes very short in Python. Fine. So Python is actually preferable by most of the developers, most of the programmers, and Python has several inbuilt packages, inbuilt functionalities which helps it to perform numerous tasks in machine learning or in artificial intelligence. The like data set build up, everything actually requires Python nowadays. Okay, so Python is very useful for machine learning, if you are going for data science, so Python is very useful in each every case. Like 5 problems, 1 solution. Okay, it's like a 5 problem, 1 solution. It's portable. Okay, you can run it on Windows, Linux, Macs, anywhere, and it's very portable. And whatever thing you are installing, whatever code you are running in Mac, the same code if you run it in Windows, it will run. Fine. So it's like this. Okay, so I will not waste any more time in these things. Hope you understand this. Just read out this download. The download link will be in the description. Fine. I'm just coming with the installation part, right? Okay, let's begin with the installation. Okay, if you write it in Google python.org downloads, or simple you write in Google's Python download, okay, you will get a link. Open the first link and you will come to this website. Fine, python.org/download/ okay, this link. Okay, I'll provide you the link. Okay, download Python 3.1 10.1. Okay, download it. When you click on download, okay, I'm not going for the steps of download. Hope you know about the download. Okay, I will make a separate video on installation. Fine, I will make it a separate installation. If you have any problem, do mention in the comment section. I will make it, but if you manage to download it, it's fine. Fine. So you click on this download, the thing will get downloaded. Okay, there will come an exe file. I'm saying you the steps. There will come a exe file. You click on exe file, go for the next, and download it. Fine. Next, which IDE to use for, like, to run Python. Okay, to run Python, the best IDE is Visual Studio. Okay, Visual, you can run it on PyCharm, you can run it on anywhere. Fine, there is PyCharm, there is a lot of more IDEs. Okay, but I prefer Visual Studio because writing code in Visual Studio is actually very like student friendly. Okay, I would say student friendly. According, it's my personal opinion to use Visual Studio Code. Okay, Visual Studio. You click on Visual Studio download. Okay, so yeah, if you click on this download Visual Studio tools, if you click on this, okay, so it will come a download section on of Visual Studio. Okay, you click it on free download. Okay, the Visual Studio 2022 version will be downloaded. Okay, it's a new version. I am using a bit old version. Okay, so you can download it from here, Visual Studio Code. Okay, let's come to Visual Studio Code. I'll make a separate video on the installation of Visual Studio Code. Okay, fine. Now this is a Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I'm explaining the steps how to run a Python code. Click over here on opening Visual Studio Code. Click over here, extensions. Fine. Now here, search Python. Type Python. Right. Python. There are a lot of extensions like yeah, it came Python. Okay, Python. This thing. Okay. Just in my system, it's already installed here. For your system, it will come here, install. Okay, just click on this install, it get installed. Okay, it will get installed. Now you can install a lot of things from here, lot of extensions. If you want, you can install this Python for VS Code. Okay, you just for your system it will come install, and just click on this, it will get installed. Okay, Python for VS Code. Then these things are enough. Okay, for our thing, for our basic thing, you can install this thing also, Python extension pack. Yes, this thing also you can install Python extension pack. So just install the extensions. Fine, install the extensions. Next, come over here. Okay, now in your desktop, make a folder. Okay, I'm showing you. In your desktop, make a folder named as I have made a folder name as same. Okay, ACM. Okay, just an arbitrary name. Okay, I have mentioned the folder as same. Fine. Okay, this folder I have created. Just create a folder in the desktop, any blank, any empty folder. Fine. Come to Visual Studio Code. Okay, come to Visual Studio Code. Hit on File. Okay, in the top you will see a file option. Click on File. Click on Open Folder. Right? Click on Open Folder. My folder is in the desktop. Okay, so like, click on this, the folder, the empty folder you have created. Just click on this and click on Select Folder. Okay, on clicking Select Folder, a folder will open. Okay, see, my same folder is opened. Okay, but it's empty, there is no file. Okay, select on this option, New File. Okay, select on New File. Make a file name as, suppose, main.py. Just remember to mention the extension. Okay, mentioning the name of the extension is very important. Fine, main.py. It opened, right? Now, how to write a hello world program. Okay, I'm just mentioning for this video, I'm just mentioning only the how to write a hello world program. Okay, now just give print just give print opening and closing braces, and write hello world, hello world. Okay, just write it, save the file. Okay, just right click on this. Okay, just right click on this, run code. See, it came hello world, right? It ran our code hello world. So it successfully understood how to write hello world problem. Fine. Now let's come to the notes section. Okay, okay, modules, comments and pip. Okay, I have shown you how to write hello world. Okay, I've shown you this thing, modules. Now what is a module? A module is a file containing code written by somebody else which can be imparted and used in our programs. ठीक है? Okay, what is a module? Module is basically an external file. Okay, or and inside the module there is written some code. Okay, some code or some functionalities which are actually essential to import in our file or in the the folder we are using. Okay, modules is basically a file where all the functionalities, some code, some functionalities are predefined, and we need to import that module in our code in order to access those functionalities, and those functionalities will be required in each and every step we use if Python, or each and every step when we code in Python, right? Okay, PIP is a package manager for Python. PIP is used to install a module on your system. Okay, if you need to install any module in Python, okay, if you need to install any module, suppose you need to install OpenCV in Python, or need to install Pandas in Python, or NumPy in Python for data science machine learning, so you need to use PIP. Okay, it's a package manager. So PIP is a package manager which is used to install the modules, okay, on your Python system. Okay. Okay, now what are the types of module? There are two types of modules in Python: built-in modules and external modules. Okay, built-in modules are pre-installed in the Python. Fine, they are called built-in modules that are pre-installed. You need to just import them and you need to access those functionalities. External modules you need to install using PIP. Okay, some modules will be installed in the Python, okay, but some modules we need to install externally. Suppose OpenCV we need to install externally, NumPy, Pandas we need to install externally. Fine, if you are using Visual Studio Code we need to install externally. Now, okay, now comments, how to write comments. Single line comments is used for like hash. Using hash we can write single line comments, like I'm showing you. Using hash we can write single line comments, hash, anything, single line comments. For multi-line comments we need to use this thing, like, okay, for multi-line comments, this thing. Okay, fine. So this is the main understanding from this. Okay, this is the main understanding from this. So I will be meeting you in the next video. Fine, I'll be carrying forward with the next video. So like, stay on this playlist. Hope you like it. Subscribe the channel, share the videos. Fine, and please join the Telegram group, because all the notes, all the materials I'll be giving it in the Telegram group, right? So this is the thing. Thank you, and always access the notes. Notes are very important. Go through the notes. If you find any problem, do ask me in the comment section, right? Thank you.